By 1988, Liverpool had gone more than 6 years without recording a league win over Manchester United, home or away. Could they put the record straight at Anfield? Martin Tyler was watching.
In recent years, this has been more a confrontation than a contest. And Manchester United, not only 8 visits here without being beaten, 12 First Division fixtures in all since they last lost to Liverpool. A big match with a big man in charge, Keith Hackett, who was the Football League's representative in the European Championships in the summer, and on Tuesday goes to Seoul to officiate in the Olympics. It's sure to start at breathtaking pace. Here's Barry Venison for Liverpool. Manchester United in their change strip. White shirts, black shorts. Clearance by McGrath was rather a strange one across the face of the goal that he's defending. Not too far forward. Everywhere you look, internationals on view. Just one non-full international in each side. Here's John Barnes of England, and Steve Bruce, who hasn't actually been accorded the highest honour in the game yet, clearing for Manchester United. Well, amongst forwards, Mark Hughes is a hard man. He's never one to be intimidated, and at times can be intimidating himself. The last fixture here between the two sides was simply extraordinary. It finished in a 3-3 draw last April when Liverpool led 3-1. Manchester United had Colin Gibson sent off then, but came back with 10 men to draw 3-3. Liverpool will feel that there's a score or two to settle here. Barnes, and it's too far ahead of Aldridge. Gillespie, a little nudge cleverly by Hughes, and it dropped towards McClare. Hughes headed well, and it was all a little too quick, the rat-a-tat-tat of passes there between the 3 Manchester United men. Gillespie solidly above Hughes, played wide by Whelan. Here's Venison. Beardsley coming away from McGrath to make the pass possible, and now trying to get in beyond him. It bounced awkwardly for Bruce. It'll come for Barnes, and Leighton, who was beaten 4 times here on his only previous appearance almost 8 years ago when he came here in the European Cup with Aberdeen, really rescued Manchester United then. After Bruce had slipped, Beardsley was pressing on. It fell so invitingly for Barnes. But Jim Leighton, £750,000 of a goalkeeper, showed the wisdom of that investment in terms of the save. It was an inventive save in the way he thrust up his arms. Obstruction given against Olsen, who's now switched to the right. In comes Gillespie, and now Nicol! Well, a year ago, Steve Nicol couldn't stop scoring. He had 7 in 7 games at the start of last season, and he was operating mostly in midfield, but he hasn't got on target since then. But desperately close to breaking that run here. Well, it's no surprise, really, that there's been a casualty for Manchester United in this game already. A number of their players patched up to perform here. Alex Ferguson saying yesterday that he had 15 players of his professional staff on the treatment table, and Beardsley couldn't get the foot there quick enough after brilliance from Barnes. United really caved in as Barnes got into the area, a regular winner of penalties, and they couldn't risk the challenge at the last, but the pass, if anything, was just a shade too quick for Beardsley. Well, that was Barnes, at times an enigma at his best, bewildering the opposition. Anderson had to pull out in case he gave away the penalty. Aldridge pulling away. Help is at hand from Nicol. Carlton's made his way in on the far side, but that was brilliant from Barnes. Steve Nicol! The build-up there on the edge of the area was breathtaking. Nicol really the orchestrator, first of all in support of Aldridge, and then to capitalise almost on the back heel from Barnes. Nicol. Too strong for Olsen. Barnes. The grass header out. Collected, though, by Nigel Spackman. And when Barnes plays like this, he is a sight to behold, but no penalty. And all round Europe, they were wondering why he didn't turn on the style like that for England in the summer. Down he goes again, it's a penalty this time. So John Barnes, the outstanding individual in this first half, has earned Liverpool a penalty. 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Bruce flung himself into the tackle. Will feel that he got the ball first. Not a view shared by Keith Hackett. Jim Leighton protested strongly. It's not Aldridge to take the penalty, it's Jan Mulby, and he scores from it. A testing kick, but a successful one. Kept low, Leighton went the right way, but Liverpool lead. That was, again, team play of the highest order from Liverpool, with Nicol's forages down the left-hand side, a great foil for Barnes. And all credit to Spackman, not a match that it's easy to enter, particularly when you're unsure of your future with the club. with the game well underway and the pace already set, Spackman has fitted in neatly. Liverpool's free kick. Manchester United have got a whistle in their favour when they were caught flat-footed. The free kick was given initially on the flagging of the linesman. Liverpool thought quickly. Bruce and company were disputing the decision. Hughes, Olsen, McClare. There haven't been many moments of menace from Manchester United in the first half, which has but a few seconds left to run, but that was one of them. Davenport. Anderson is there! Grobbelaar had to dive an awful long way. But there wasn't quite enough pace on the header to get past him. It was a most agile save. And it brings a rumbustious first half to a close. The talking point, the penalty, slotted in calmly by Jan Molby after 38 minutes. 1 for Liverpool by John Barnes in difficult circumstances of magnificent skill in a game of helter-skelter pace. Manchester United will have their views on that decision, but that penalty is the difference between these two fierce rivals at the halfway stage. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Well, guarding the Manchester United goal at the Kop end is Jim Leighton, who was booked for protesting when the penalty was awarded. So 2 yellow cards shown by Keith Hackett in the first half, the other to Liverpool's Jan Molby. The second half is underway.
Something is happening in this place. Something you don't understand. Something you can't control. Something from somewhere else.
He said he wants to help you.
And now that something is happening to you. Fright Night Deals in the BT TV store.
We've got to get a squad back together.
We need the animal.
The CCTV picked up my client.
Defense rest.
Call of Duty World War II. Play map packs 30 days early. Only on PlayStation 4. For the players.
Football, 90 minutes where anything can happen. You can watch it and you can get involved in it with the latest Coral action.
New customers can get a massive 25-1 on a goal to be scored in the Real Madrid-Tottenham match at coral.co.uk/football.
Coral, jump in. Available from App Store and now Google Play. When the fun stops, stop.
Discover dinners made easy at hellofresh.co.uk and get your first box for half price.
When you're busy sawing here, or fitting something there, when you're working here, or here, with over 500 Screwfix stores nationwide, we're never far away. So, when you're cleaning up here, or you need something when you're there. Go online at screwfix.com today to find your nearest store.
Screwfix, here when you need us.
Manchester United really have been a rare blot on Liverpool's marvellous First Division record in the 80s. There'll be no letting up from the home side here. But happily, despite those two bookings in the first half, no real legacy from the bad blood between the two camps from the match in April. Hughes given surprising room. Needs help, gets it from Brian Robson, who appeals for a corner and doesn't get it. So the man who's come from the maternity ward straight to the mayhem of the midfield of a match like this. And Robson with plenty to celebrate, whatever the result today, and there was a deflection the replay showed. Barnes goes for the cross. And United could have been forgiven for trying to consolidate their forces around Barnes. Hughes working hard, and Leclerc has got support from Robson and then went his own way. Again they appeal for a corner. Again the referee says no, and suddenly Liverpool were caught out by Hughes' quick ball forward, Robson's run, which in the end Leclerc uses a decoy. It flicked off Steve Nicol. The ball just held up from Whelan's pass, didn't run on for Aldridge. Clever dummy by Hughes. And Hughes, who doesn't shirk a tackle, and the next one was late from Robson. Whelan lashed out. Other players got involved like Mulvey, but Brian Robson let the atmosphere of this game get the better of him then. He had no chance of getting the ball. But no booking, that's why you're hearing the boos. The ball rolled loose, it was a fair challenge between Hughes and Spackman. And then, oh dear, it was a sliding lunge from the Manchester United and England captain. And you could almost excuse Whelan for his retaliation. Keith Hackett certainly took a sympathetic view of the incident. Barnes. And even his ball juggling couldn't prevent the Manchester United throw down. Anderson, who still has this heel problem, that troubled him even during the summer when he was away with England. That's a clever pass from Duxbury. Blackmore to the run of McClare. Davenport loitering to the left, and now ahead of McClare, but it's a big frame to pass that of Mulvey. Aldridge. One-on-one against McGrath, but not for long. Blackmore got back. And McGrath was able to dispossess a distracted John Aldridge. Few matches pass as quickly as this one does. The speed is unrelenting. The technique is tremendous, and for the most part the temperament, which is very important in this game, has been well controlled by the individuals out there. Nicol. The match started, remember, with 20 of the 22 players, full internationals. internationals Bruce and Venison, and now joined by Nigel Spackman. Bruce, of course, has played for the England B team. Gillespie able to show his composure even in this setting. Barnes, play on, good refereeing. Nicol is onside. Aldridge has gone to the near post. Checking out here is Peter Beardsley. Good positioning by the two Liverpool front men then to offer the two options. But Peter Beardsley not really a powerhouse in the air. Barnes a thorn in the side of Viv Anderson again. Ronnie Whelan. Aldridge. Here's Venison. Liverpool picking their passes. Houghton. And United defended well. And Davenport leads the breakout. Blackmore quickly up in support. Duxbury wants help to his right. Anderson obliging. A lot of white shirts forward. Olsen. Well, it's just a little slow thinking then, and Beardsley improvised magnificently. Aldridge. Liverpool moving out so quickly that there's not too much help from midfield, but do they need it? John Aldridge determined to keep Ian Rush nailed down on that bench. Shoulder to shoulder. His goals are earning a stay of execution. That's the feeling on Merseyside for John Aldridge. But will it be a reprieve in the long term? Barnes. Well, they could charge 10 times the admission price for this match, and you wouldn't be shortchanged. And here's Nigel Spackman! Great save by Leighton. Spackman robbed of his first goal for Liverpool. And Scotland's #1 with a save of international quality. 20 minutes played in the second half. Mulvey. Nicol. This is marvellous. And Anderson had to take drastic measures. Just when you think the tempo must slacken, the game gets even quicker. We're still glorying in the Leighton save when Steve Nicol set off like an Olympic sprinter. And the notebook out by Keith Hackett this time. But Liverpool and Kenny Dalglish are never satisfied. Rush getting loose, but on the field all attention at the free kick. Will it be Mulvey? It's Barnes, and then it's Leighton. Billy Garton is number 12 for Manchester United. A versatile defender. There have been more grimaces than grins. Beardsley. Oh, now what will the referee make of that? Barnes beseeches for a free kick. Anderson. Blocked off the run, shall we say. Stride for... Oh, no, he did more than that. He pulled Barnes back. And Spackman not happy with McGrath. Beardsley to Houghton. Round the back is John Barnes. And now Spackman. It was a muddled sort of shot. It hit the post. Aldridge. It just won't go in for Spackman. Already denied by Leighton's save earlier in the half. A difficult ball to control, but he did keep it down. Beat Leighton this time. Couldn't beat the post. The applause is partly for the departure of John Aldridge, but mostly for the arrival of Ian Rush, who has added even more force to the magnetism of Liverpool on Merseyside. Rush screening the pass away to Beardsley. Past Bruce. Here's Spackman. And all Anderson can do, and he did it well, is put it behind, and hell-bent on scoring today, Nigel Spackman. Whelan. And that's a marvellous pass for Nicol and for Rush, off the line. Nicol, after Bruce had robbed Rush. Nicol followed it in. But Rush, this would have been headlines in every Sunday paper, but for Bruce. And Nicol skimmed the bar. Barnes. Two trying to stop him, but they can only do it by conceding the free kick, and that serves a double purpose for Liverpool. It gives them an opportunity to settle the destiny of the match with a second goal right at the last, but also uses up a few more seconds. And it's the latter which seems to be the main priority, or is it? Going to be another free kick. It's a match which has shown that you don't have to have goals to have entertainment of the highest order. A 1-0 win by a penalty. It looks as though it's going to go into the record books as. That will ignore the rich vein of captivating play. And control play too, and it is over. Listen to that reaction from the Liverpool supporters, because a sequence which has been a real irritation to Liverpool and their followers has come to an end. The one goal, Jan Molby's penalty, will be debated, I'm sure, but it stopped Manchester United's run at Anfield, a win over Manchester United in a league game for Liverpool for the first time here for almost 9 years. And remember, more than 6 years since Liverpool's previous league win over United, home or away. Publicly, Liverpool will probably say that this result doesn't mean anything more to them other than a win. The 3 points, after all, are the same. Privately, I'll tell you, their satisfaction will be immense. The scoreline that will give them that satisfaction: Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0.